The FBI cannot be trusted. I'm seeing a lot of commies complaining that at Tulsi Gabbard and at Rep Gaetz are not being vetted by the FBI. The Federal Bureau of Investigations generally has a long history of corruption, but it has been especially weighted against American citizens and the Constitution. It has been weaponized against conservative causes and personalities. We can talk about how the FBI handled Ruby Ridge. After the FBI tried to extort him into becoming a confidential informant against groups to which he did not belong, Randy Weaver's family were murdered by the FBI to punish him for not playing their corrupt game. Or we could talk about the myriad of fake terror attacks that were concocted by the agency to create the illusion that they were conducting security ops on our behalf. But let's focus on the more recent history of the FBI targeting President Donald Trump and his followers. January 6th protesters. These people were arrested and held in jails for low-level charges like unlawful entry to a public building. Many are still held today, 3 years later, without bond and awaiting trial. The Gretchen Whitmer kidnapping scandal. Several men were charged in a plot to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer. When the dust settled on this one, it turned out the majority of the plotters were actually FBI agents or confidential informants. They crafted the plot from whole cloth to entrap a handful of Trump supporters in order to create negative sentiment against the 2020 Trump campaign. This was naked election interference by the FBI against the then-sitting President Donald Trump. This one alone should see the Bureau disbanded. Kyle Rittenhouse. The FBI fabricated digitally altered video evidence that was used by the corrupt prosecutor in an attempt to have poor Kyle hanged over the events in Kenosha. The government is so disinterested in your rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that they will try to ruin you if you do not surrender your life to their violent thugs during state-sanctioned riots like the BLM Summer of Love riots. The Trump secret documents. After refusing to receive documents offered by Trump's lawyers on request by the state, the FBI conducted a pre-dawn raid to execute an illegitimate search warrant at Mar-a-Lago. In this raid, agents of the FBI fabricated classification cover sheets that were not present before their arrival to stage a photo op for the anti-Trump press machine. This is not just an indictment of their trustworthiness as an institution but a clear sign of their being a weapon of the entrenched Democrat machine bent on preventing our election process. This list goes on, but this should be sufficient to buttress my point. The FBI cannot be trusted by any American, at least so by anyone who is not a part of the cult of woke that seeks to ruin us. The FBI has become the faith militant of the wokeiscolds that comprise the modern Democrat Party. They do not seek to serve the process. They endeavor to corrupt it.